Well, hello prospectors. I have no idea what I'm doing today. I'm out of my mind. Didn't get much sleep last night. Had work this morning. Able to cut out this afternoon. It's 1:30 and I'm just arrived. I haven't been up to this spot in many months, really. I've been over in Brown County, up in Morgan County. I've dug here before. This is mostly, well, almost all fine gold here. Occasional flake, but so we're gonna dig here. This is an old tried and true spot. I just need to get out and see some color. So we're gonna dig here. We're gonna do a bucket. Look at that material. Look at that big chunk of quartz there. One reason I like this place is not just the gold, but man, there's nice rock here. And I've talked about that in a video from last year. So we're gonna dig here, one bucket, then head downstream a little bit, and there's a gravel bar. It's been on my list. I sampled there a long time ago. I know there's some flour there, so we might just start a new hole. But I know I'll get a little bit out of here. Show it to you. See you later. Okay, we got about a bucket out. I probably picked up total out of the bucket about 20 colors. I can't hit an obstruction. I'm not going to sit here and dig all day. But this is real deep, fine gravel. I'm surprised I got anything because really no good mud or anything. So it's very, I mean, it pans really quick. I mean, you go through a 5-gallon bucket this in about 10 minutes. This is just very loose gravel. And so, show you real quick kind of stuff. I'm basically done here. Gonna head downstream like I mentioned. That was my main goal. I just got lazy and stopped here. So what do we have here? There's finger, and should be able to see right there, tiny little speck. Okay, there are 2 or 3 of those in there. Some extremely fine. Now if we're talking micro gold, you won't be able to see this, but there are about 30 pieces of extremely fine, probably sub 200 mesh gold up in there. So this is a place where it's all fine gold, but if you dig enough, you take 20 buckets out of here, it does add up. Alright, I'm just about, no more than 100 feet downstream. Again, I'd sampled this. One day I spent a whole day just popping holes everywhere. But this had good flour right on top. Sort of a classic setup. We got a little gravel bar here. And notice we got a little boulder bed out in the center. So this is my destination. I don't know how much I'll dig. Half hour and I needed my first break already. So at least a little shadier right here. So just take it slow and easy. It's up in the mid 80s. This is my first hot day out. I haven't been out for a month. It's been bad. I've just been so busy. But like I said, you might just get in 3 or 4 hours of digging. That's better than no hours of digging. Alright, see ya. Go for the gold. Okay, I've taken 7.5 gallons of material right at the head of this gravel bar. Again, it's still really loose. I wish I was hitting some mud, some sort of obstruction, but you know, you dig and it just caves in. And you know, this creek, I should be in good spots. You'll hit some dense mud or clay pretty quick, and that usually works out. Okay, so what to do? Okay, I'm just going to go right about in the middle, about 2/3 of the way over, right in the center there, and take 7.5 gallons out of here. So I was getting gold over here, but again, it's just a super fine, nothing bigger than 100 mesh. Okay, just real quick, I'm digging 2.5 gallon buckets here. Already, just on this first bucket, you see I've got some material that's holding together a little bit. So again, if you're new, I mean, there's something would at least catch some gold. It's pasty gravel, not much clay, just some mud, clay. But look there, if you actually see in the bucket, you see black sand right there. So I'm guessing this will be a little better. Maybe get 100 mesh instead of 200 mesh. We'll see. Not 10 100 mesh instead of 2 100 mesh. We'll see. Well, so much for that great advice. Went over here and dug out about 5 gallons. I got 1 sub 100 mesh. So more black sand but less gold. And so you know how it goes. This float gold will actually come up here and just settle on this bar. Okay. But just looking down here, I'm going to do this one more try here. You see that heading out of the gravel bar, right where that pile of rocks is. I'm going to try right in there and see at least if the black sand starts looking better. I'm getting a lot of black sand, but nothing coarse. Okay, for this location, it's just not happening. My lens is fogging up. There's another one of those hundreds. There are 8 sub 100s in here. I'm fogging up. Or my glasses. Oh, that's my glasses fogging up. So we'll try to get in here. I think you can see that, but whoop-de-doo. See, I know I can go upstream and have better spots than this, so I declare this spot not so hot. Alright, let's see what else happens. I'll give you an idea what I'm working with here. There's I'm being really lazy. I told you I just need to get out, so I don't even feel like digging, but it's good being out here. But I just jumped out of this culvert here. Here's the stream. See this little stream tracing out around the left. Now, look around here, and you see how the road takes a big hump. This whole thing is a massive gravel bar. If you look at the LiDAR images, you'd see that when this was a river that spanned this whole valley, takes a big dog leg right here. And this is actually for about, a half a mile, the first major gravel bar on that old river. I know you might think I'm nuts, but if you had an excavator here and a wash plant, this thing runs for under this road. I bet you could pull 50 to 100 ounces of gold out of here if you just took this whole sucker out. It's really pretty amazing. Alright, but I didn't get it today. Well, I'm upstream at this is home away from home right here, my good old spot. This is a real productive area of the creek. You've seen, I've done a lot of videos from here. Let's see how it's moving. I'm not sure what I want to do here. Yeah, for this, not bad. I still have never been here when the water's really up, but I'm actually surprised there's this much water moving. This is where the locals dig. Anyhow, what to do? This is a place where there are places all through here. Its average is 0.2 to 0.6 grams per yard, and but you have to be in the mood to just dig like a gopher. You know what I mean? Just get down and dig all day. Like I was saying earlier, 20 buckets to get you some gold out here. But man, I got big gold on my mind. I was thinking, driving up here, I came up on Route 37, Bloomington, through Martinsville, and here's my cup of coffee. Yeah, what to do? They've been working on that road forever. And I know if I head back there getting close to rush hour, I could get held up for an hour and a half in traffic. You know what the best bet is? I can cut through Martinsville. I can be over in Brown County in about 35 minutes. Maybe grab a couple buckets out of my creek where I've been getting bigger gold. Been stumped the last few trips. Yeah, that's been a long time. There's a little water here. There might be some water over there. So, hey, let's go to Brown County. Why not? Road trip. Here we go. I'm just outside of Martinsville. This is just so cool right here. If you look out here, you see those rolling knobs and just sinewy hills. That's moraine. It's just great stuff. I mean, that's just mounds of glacial till. You see off over there. It's just really cool. That's really nice right there. Okay, gotta go. A little more geology. What that ridge you're looking at is, I'm almost on the Brown County line. That's what's called the Northern Ridge. That acted like a massive barrier when the glaciers came down. Went on, they topped and went through some of the gaps, and that's where all the gold, all the way down to Gatesville and all through Salt Creek, the glaciers pushed up and topped over that ridge, or again squeezed through the gaps, pushed material over that ridge into northern Brown County. So we're going to be heading through one of the gaps here and heading into Morgan Monroe State Forest. So here's the cleanup. I just ran this stuff through the sluice. This is from yesterday. I didn't take the video camera with me. I wish I had, because I had a pretty good day. It's always nice to shoot some video in the field when you find some nice flake. We got a few pickers in here, and so finally got back on some okay gold, and that's that. See you later. Bye.